your king.
He's fine.
I'm usually like falling on John when I'm sitting up there.
Well, because you want to be close to me.
No.
Well, the feed wheel's just holding together beautiful. Let me get up here. She's already filling up with a good amount of bark back there. Josh always wants me to set a camera in there and face those chains way back there. That'd be a cool video, but all this garbage here is all coming this way. You could see it for about, you could see what's going on for about the first 10 seconds. After that, it'd be all dust. But I get in here and check it periodically to check my bearings. I got a stick wedged in there. Check everything out, make sure it's looking good. I don't want no problems. Now this was the new piece we welded on here. That's going to be just fine because it got welded on the inside too. That's going to hold up real good for us. They had to re-weld that on there. Oh, dust. Because that had a hole busted in it. And these are just protectors to try to kick that wood over so you don't get wood stuck right here. See, you don't want wood stuck right there. You want the wood over where the feed wheel's at so it can take her on in. So they put those little kickouts out. So the wood, the only problem is skidder guys sometimes bring them at a bad angle. It's a skidder guy, not Paul. If you get them at an angle like this, it's hard to get the wood in here and it hits this corner. Because if it's too far of an angle that way, I can't get it to hit that feed wheel. So it hits right here, and I had a big hole busted through that steel. And that bolts on from the outside, so when we took that wheel off, we took those to the shop and got that welded on. That'll hold real good. It's held so good. So far, so good on that. That side got welded up a little bit. Look, I got a little note. Isn't that pretty? That just had a little hole in it on that side. That's why it just got welded up real quick, because what happens is they bring them in at a bad angle here sometimes. Somebody does. Oh, I got stuff in my boots. Come on. But over here, because of the slasher sitting there, they're forced to bring them in straight. So that side doesn't get beat up because there's not any angles this way where it'll hit that corner. So that just got a little weld on it. That one got 2 plates put on it, and that's going to hold up real good. And hopefully we can keep that looking good. But so far, everything in there, just looking from right here, looks beautiful. And that chain, that's going to hold together real nice for us. I mean, when you can pull them out and work on them, you can do all the chains right, get them all tight, get everything perfect. But when like if a chain pops off right now and I got to crawl in there and you're working in limited space, stuff doesn't get done the best. You know what I mean? Especially when the motors right there where your hose is coming out are packed full of stuff like they're getting. It don't take. And then you can't, it's hard to get your motor to slide back and forth because you're in there, you don't have no room. And so by taking the whole thing out, you get it out, you do it all right once, and it'll last a long time. So I'm glad that's all put together. Everything else seems to be holding up good in there. That's on there good. It's just been, the wood here is, phone call. Paul! Here we go. It's like 6 foot off the ground.